noticed, and it's got nothing to do with Ukraine or anything, is that Rick Ross guy. And it's good to see people out in Europe because I haven't in a while. You haven't in a while. There hasn't been any campaign. We had this big freedom rally in Canada, but hard to believe I was nowhere near. This was a whole different. I stay inside. So you see, anyway. But what I was saying is, I don't think Rick Ross has ever had a grill. You know, like Nelly, let me see your grills and all that stuff. Rose has never had a grill, I don't think. He got these white veneers. If you know what veneers are, they're like what you get at a dentist generally. Generally, like normal people get the grills or the veneers. Or ones that are classy, just classy people or normal people, right? Or sort of middle class or upper class or even lower class people get veneers and whatever. But they get that right. But they know, like everybody, the rappers get grills and all that. A lot of the rappers are famous. Flies recently took his grill off. Flies had a grill for many years. And I watched a video of him. He recently took his grill out. And you could see little shards of teeth. And I commented, I said, that shards of teeth coming out. And somebody commented, that ain't shards of teeth, that's something metal or something. Hell no, that was shards of teeth.
Today, y'all. It's a very sad day today. Sad day today, y'all. It's a very sad day today.
What the heck? Anyway, he took his golds out. Yeah, and they buried them. And I don't know if he really left. He's the type of person, he really probably just left that expensive gold and buried in the dirt. And it was on another one of these posts that posted it. And I said, what is that, shards of teeth? Because there's like little white things. No, that's metal. That boy, it took his teeth right off.
Been a long time.
Look at that enamel, bro. That is enamel. Look at these grills. Those are really nice. That's my auntie really likes. My one aunt really likes that stone right there. Yeah, my aunt really likes that stone. These are all types of really nice. We're not going to get into the specifics, but I don't think Rick Ross has ever had a grill, has he? I think Gunplay just started wearing grills. If you know who that guy is, that's Don Logan. Gunplay Don Logan. Okay, he's like a gosh darn supervillain. His name is Gunplay Don Logan. Gunplay Don Logan. Yeah, his name's Gunplay gosh darn Don Logan. Trying to find a villain that looks like him. Oh, let me see. The only person I get is this guy, Gunplay. Gunplay Don Logan. This guy's big into voodoo. Pimping. Sex trade or whatever. It's funny because when I seen him, he's got so many different sides, Mr. Play. He's a hard worker. I think he is. I'm not sure what he is, but I would call him a Mexican. But I don't think he's Mexican, but he might be. But I want to call him a Mexican in this picture. And I'm Mexican too, but I'm a Blanco Mexicano. Let's see. I'll show myself in this one because I haven't shown myself in this one. I don't know. Oh, my cam. But go look at my camera. My camera's not popping up because I got it on another filming on another one. This is something Bing added to search up things that look like it or whatever. This doesn't look like. Those are some certain shades. Oh, that's what Gunplay was big into too. Was designer shades. He rocked a lot of these big frame designer shades with the big stems and whatnot, the big wide stems and whatnot. He isn't really too bad of a villain, but he is a super villain boy. He's got a heart though. He's got a heart. I think the only reason he didn't because I went to school in Cape Coral and all that. If I hadn't went to school in Cape Coral and made my friends all those like real life like friends or whatever, I'm sure I would have been eliminated really fast. That's the only reason I think he didn't kill me, because or stuff like that. Only reason I haven't been killed yet is because I did go to school in Cape Coral and I went to school in Linden, Tennessee, and I kind of got that American because you do the Pledge of Allegiance every morning. Because if I wouldn't have did that, I'm sure I would have died in these streets. But boy, I was sort of focused in school until I couldn't be focused in school anymore. And that's when I met Gunplay. I was like, damn, I'm not going to make it in school. I really have to go mob? Because I was like, damn, I'm going to make it as like one of these electrician. And I kept hearing it. It's like, damn, Tom, you're a mob, Tommy. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. And I think that's when I realized, like, fuck. You know, I wanted to be like a good, clean person. Uh, I don't know. Kind of like what I say my dad is, but really, he gosh darn it. But I'm not mob. I'm really just goddamn. That's what I was when I first met Gunplay. Then I realized, no, Tom, you're not anything. You're just handicapped, really. But yeah, and you wanted to be, I want to be a lot of things. You got to have great stamina and a lot of great, yeah, you got to have great stamina. And there's already people filling those roles. So then I try to figure out what am I good at with my body type because I got a different kind of body type. And it just so happens I'm more of a I'm really good at sort of office work, but I'm more like the boss character. But I'm just so young that I'm sort of building. Let me see. You can probably find a better. My life is more like a cartoon. There's certain cartoons. See, I'm more like this. This is more like me. Maybe like a Dilbert a little bit. Yeah, much like a Dilbert. Yeah, he's much like a Dilbert. Kind of like generally, and my life is the computer and my work in the office and whatnot. Even though there's no one like at my house or anything really, other than sometimes my mom or, but generally, even if she was, my main life is the computer in my life or whatever, right? My computer has my personal credentials and stuff, right? It's my life. I'm like a Dilbert. Like I'm a man, have all my own rights of being a man, and my main priority is moving on. Of course, I want the family and all that to go along with it. But I'm still working along because I'm not there yet. I'm still Dilbert working along here. Sometimes Dilbert has orders stuff to eat and eats at his desk. Sometimes Dilbert maybe goes to the other desk to eat, rarely or whatever. But generally, he always returns back to his computer.